Hello, Internet. Tonight's show is going to be awesome. I have lots of news to share. YouTube is getting better and better. The countdown timer's coming on. I'll kick on some awesome tunes. Always have a hot mic, so you never know what's going to happen, and we'll flip over to the beloved Bald Spot Cam. There you go. I'm doing great, Harneo Media. Hope you are too, my friend. Go. Underneath that circle. I'm seeing little ways I can make improvements. Hey, that's what you do when you're a YouTuber. You know it, Robin, trying to keep things fresh. Not have my little like button thing. How about you just drop me a like? That would be good. Thank you. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome, everyone. I am your host, Matt Haas. This is the All Things YouTube live show, the show where I tell and show you everything that's new and different in the world of the YouTubes, and there's a lot new and different in the world of YouTubes. We're going to have an awesome show tonight. So glad you are here. This is episode 198. I've done 198 weekly live shows, and yeah, you'll want to be here on the 12th. That's not next Monday, but the following. That's the 200th show. So we'll do 199 on the 5th, and then on the 12th, we will do show 200. Amazing. Let's see who is in the house with us today watching live. Serenity Studio Art, that's Diana. Welcome. Marilyn W. is here with her lovely purple hearts in the comments. Robin's Buys and DIYs. Rich Vibes. Good day to you, Rich, or good evening to you. He's over in the UK, the United Kingdom. Harnell Media, that's Steve Nealon, whom I often type as Stever because for some reason my finger always hits the R key when I type the name Steve. I type lots of other words that end in E and don't put R's on the end, but for him I do for some reason. Jaden's here also with purple hearts in the channel name. Look at that. More people are piling in. It's Love Audio Production, ladies and gentlemen. Mr. Paul Weber, also from merry old England. Love my international viewers. You are all awesome. All my viewers are awesome. As a special thank you to me, drop a like on this video. I can't find my little thumbs up, little poster thingy that I put up. It's driving me nuts. I gotta have all of my things. This studio is quite the mess. I was trying to record something on my piano, and I wasn't able to make that happen. And all the cameras were disconnected. All the lights were in different places, and all the sound was all a little different, and all the buttons were pushed and sliders were in different, this is what happens. This is the life of a YouTuber. Arrows DIY is here. Welcome back to the channel. John Venturini, good evening, everyone. I will be listening and driving as Spin just wrapped up. My goodness. He's a spinning maniac over there. Is it in the second studio? Well, it very well could be. I don't think it is, though. But you never know. See, I've got too many YouTube studios. One is pretty much too much, and I have two. So check under your keyboard or under your foot. Let me see. Nope. I've got everything else you could probably imagine or want, but not that. I even have digital calipers. Case I need them. You never know when there'll be a streaming emergency where I will need to measure something accurately. Hey, I got the tip service up and running. If you use this, it's easy. Credit card, PayPal. Almost all of the funds go to the creator. So if you ever see a creator offering a Stream Elements tip, it's very good type of support because they get a lot of funds. I will hit the hype button for every dollar donated through that link or through Buy Me a Coffee. Uh-oh. Almost had a hype button malfunction. I told you things are all upside down in this studio. So that's a fun way that you can do that. You'll also get your name right here. Hey, get some screen real estate, get some advertising. Any donation will overtake this person, even a lower amount. If you beat that amount, you can have that spot over there. A lot of fun for people. Also have a Patreon. Let's take a look at my patrons. These are monthly supporters. Top patrons, Jerry Brown, PollyWantsACrafter.com. My longest patron. Thank you, Mr. Jerry Brown. Love Audio Production, Shalalala Productions, The Venture Forward, Driveway Workshop, and Enjoy Jacks. Thank you for being top patrons. Quick paid ad. Hey, if you want to do a paid ad, hit me up after the show. We'll talk. The Venture Forward, that is a YouTube channel about recovery. If you or someone you love is dealing with addiction issues, check that channel out. The host, John Venturini, is super awesome, entertaining, and knows his stuff. There might be something for you there. Other patrons, Harnell Media, Wit Profit, Rich Vibes, thank you for your support. Some $1 patrons over there. All good either way, and I can't clear the screen. too many buttons. Too many buttons on the Stream Deck over here. Lots of Stream Deck stuff. Adams Exploits is back in the house. Welcome back to the channel, my friend. Oh, boy. Yep. For sure. All the things are almost letting you down. I know, right? Hey, we all just click thumbs up. Thank you, Arrows DIY, Shay. Appreciate that. That Jerry Brown is awesome at Polly Wants a Crafter. I know. Super creative guy. I love creative people. Creative people, they are my peoples. There we go. Sorry about that. Arms up. There was this white spot right there. It's has to do with this teleprompter, which I hacked and tore apart. Brand new item. Getting in with the scissors, getting the saw, cutting it out. I had to jam this. See, there's a speaker right there. This speaker cabinet actually goes down into the compartment of the teleprompter. But I didn't want to move my speaker, and I needed the teleprompter at this exact height. So what do? You hack and slash it. And anyway, some light was bleeding through there, causing a little light bubble over there. Hey, Rick Kane is here. Just clicked the like. All right. Excellent. My thumbs are getting an extra workout because I don't have a little thing to put up. Appreciate that. All these likes. Digging it, digging it, digging it. All right. There's open Q&A all night long. If you have a question about YouTube, could be anything. Could be analytics, growing a channel, marketing, graphic design, any question that relates to being successful on YouTube, growing an audience, or selling something, throw it in the comments and I will answer it. Yeah, let's go Stars. There you go. That's the sports team he likes. Faux show. For sure. Did you have $1 beers and hot dogs at the game? I had Spot Dogs at the game. There was a restaurant called The Spot that was right in the middle of downtown Harrisburg. It was a greasy spoon, man, and it was quite the little diner. And they had these disgusting, big, fat hot dogs, which they would put the custom chili sauce on and deck them all out. And they have a venue at the ballpark that I go to. I go to the Harrisburg Senators. That's the AA affiliate of the Washington Nationals. That's a Major League Baseball team, Washington Nationals. Anyway, yeah, I had several of those. No beer, though. I cut beer out. Beer's not on the diet anymore. But anyway, always a good time at the ballpark, especially eating eating Spot Dogs. They have one Spot Dog called the Junkyard Dog, where it's just basically everything is just thrown on the hot dog. It's a disgusting mess. That's delicious. Okay, hey, listen. Here comes some new things that are happening on YouTube. No. Although, you know, this does help. Hashtag Tums. Hashtag not sponsored. Do you need to upload consistent pattern for YouTube to push your videos out more? Yes. Well, YouTube will only consider recommending a video based on the person they're considering recommending it to. However, if you're not consistent, everything seems to slow down. Recommendations isn't just like a one-factor thing. Many things are factored, and the growth and popularity of your channel also factors into whether or not they push something out. So, yes, once a week is the minimum you should have. Yeah, to push your video, to give you recommendations, push your videos out more. Yes, be consistent. Be consistent. That's what it was called. Everyone keeps telling me consistency is key. It's one of several keys that exist when you're trying to be successful on YouTube. You have to have you have to do all of the analytics properly to make sure your video is seen and clicked on, and then the content of your video has to be at the right pace, giving the right amount of education or entertainment or both, to where people will watch most or all of it. Both of those things, people clicking, CTR, people clicking and people watching the majority of your video, that's the thing YouTube cares about most, is that people have clicked it and they've watched it. And a good channel that's doing consistent things on the platform and growing, that will help as well. CTR and watching almost all of your video, it's called average percent viewed. Both of those things, average percent viewed and click-through rate, you combine those two things together and you've essentially described watch time, which is the total amount of minutes someone has consumed. And watch time is measured per video and on your entire channel. Watch time is what YouTube cares about. Now, I can't, as someone who's advising people to be successful on YouTube, I can't say, go get more watch time. That's too vague. That's too open-ended. What you need to say is increase your quality of your thumbnails and your titles. That'll get people clicking. Okay? Do off-site marketing. So post your stuff on Twitter and Facebook and Pinterest and everywhere. TikTok, make TikTok video. Send email newsletters and point links down to your YouTube channel. Get people clicking. That's all. Getting people to start a session and then get them watching. Both of those things together. And how do they watch? Make good videos. Do good video editing techniques. Pop stuff up on screen like falling hearts and other pieces of information. Do fun stuff like this. Are your videos searchable? Do they answer a search query? YouTube's the second biggest search engine. It's got a little search box. That search box is big. The second largest search in the world is YouTube. The first largest is Google. So people are searching for stuff. Is the content you're putting out there searchable? More accurately, will it be returned in search results? That's a big, long, complicated sentence that doesn't sound very sexy. So I say searchable. That's what I mean when I say searchable. Yeah. Content is key and king. Serenity Studio Art knows. People don't do what you ask, Steve. Steve is asking for Favi. Javi? I just switched to the big screen, baby. Hey, I'm on the big screen at the Vibes residence. Ditching the Drink is here. Welcome back to the channel, my friend. I decide whether I'm going to watch a video in the first 20 seconds. Yeah, I know. You gotta hit it. You gotta hit it and go hard. That's why I don't have any intros on my edited videos. I'm like, hi, I'm Matt Haas. Boom, right into the content. Dave Gatton is here. He says, what's up, Piano Man? He loves my piano adventures. Dude, brother, I tried to get another piano video out for you, my friend. I tried. I'm going to hit it again. I won't let you down. It won't be long now, and it will be impressive. It'll be my most impressive song I ever put out there. For those that don't know, almost 3.5 years ago, I started to learn how to play the piano at the ripe old age of 49. I'm 52 now, and so I've been documenting my exploits. There's a channel on YouTube called Piano Awesome. That's me. Watch me tickle the ivories if you do so desire. We do need more Steves. Yes. How do we get more Steves? That'd be wonderful. I can't do all that, Matt. I don't have all your buttons. Hey, buttons are out there. Is there a searchability website like Trending Topics website? No, but you can come here. Whoops, turn that off. Come over here. Let's see. Go to your YouTube studio. And there's multiple answers to your question. Here's one answer. I'm going to give you at least two. And then you can go to Analytics over here. Analytics. And then go to Research up here. Research. And then searches across YouTube. Enter a search term or topic. So you could say YouTube watch time. And then you could see kind of what people are, the volume, the search volume on YouTube. Search volume high, medium, low. And these responses in this list can give you an idea of what's happening on the platform. You can also do this. This is super easy. Just go to the front page of YouTube. And you can just start typing watch time and then see what autofills. See how this is starting to autofill? I don't know if I'm going to be able to bubble that up. Oh, yeah, I am. Okay. And then this autofill is actually a very good signal, and that speaks directly to your question, Shay. Yeah, trending. So that's what you have as well. You can use TubeBuddy. TubeBuddy has a way to. Whoops, sorry about that. TubeBuddy has a way for you to do this. What's happening there? I'm not quite sure what's going on. Okay, well, and there's other third-party tools that can help you do that type of analysis, what's trending and what's searchable and what's not searchable. So there's lots of ways to do that. Do you still make content for your wood channel? Yes, I do. It is slow going, but I've got some ideas and I have some things in the works. So she's talking about this channel here. I have a Awesome Wood Things YouTube channel. And I do have some interviews with woodworkers that I'm trying to put together. Spot has amazing hot dogs. Yeah, the Spot. It's a cool little restaurant. There for a while, downtown Harrisburg got really shady. Like Harrisburg was not the nicest city. A decade later, it became one of the top 10 cities to live in the United States. It was actually, they really turned it around. But at one time, the waitresses had pistols on their sides. They'd come around. They weren't messing around at the Spot, let me tell you. Question from Dave Gatton. Have you done a show or video where you talk about channel memberships? I haven't talked about that specifically, but that could certainly be a topic. I was going to ask that also. I always forget the website where you search for trending topics because Google and YouTube. Yeah, Google's you can do another search in Google as well. Google will help you with that. What is it? Morning Star? I think it's what it is. There's no, not Morningstar. There's another type of service where it can help you pick trending topics. I forget what it's called. Darn it. Sorry about that. Yeah. You're welcome. You're welcome. Can you explain the deal with creating content that's searchable, but which you can also rank for? Sure. That is an amazing topic. So I can dip my toe into it here. That requires probably a whole live stream and a whole playlist full of answers. But let me go to YouTube. This is one technique you can do. So let's say I want to do something. I'm thinking about making a video about podcasting on YouTube. So I can type in a search phrase that I'm thinking about using for a video I haven't made yet, but I'm thinking about making. And then you hit return, and then you look at the videos that come up, all right? And you look at, this first page of videos, and you start looking at the views. Here's 43,000 views, okay? That's I don't want to say it's low, but it's low compared to some of these other ones. Pat Flynn, 228,000. Nick Nimmin, 11,000. And so what you would want to do is you would want to just take note of these numbers here that these creators are pulling in. And if they're all kind of on the low side, that could be something that you could jump on. Serenity Studio called it rank for. When Serenity Studio it says rank for, that means have a fighting chance. In other words, your video could get suggested. So if you do that exercise and you're seeing 250,000, million, 11 million, 100,000, those three terms are probably not, those three terms in the search are probably not something you want to attempt. So you could do how to podcast. You could do a different type of search phrase and then see this one. Okay, we've got 43, 188, 280. I know these are too small. 65, 263. So that's still probably, and you would keep trying different phrases until you get a list of videos that aren't very high. Then that could be your term. See, you could make the same video. You just call the different video. You just use a different title. This is the exercise we're going through here, folks. That's what you need to do. Google Trends, yes. Google Trends for sure. And this is Google wide, but it's still very podcasts on YouTube. And it'll give you a bunch of analytics and insight. And okay, and then you can, let's see. Okay, here we go. Keyword Explorer. This is what you want to do. So here's another way you could do it. You could do podcasts on YouTube. You can explore it here as well. And see, this will give you plain as day guidance. So the competition is fair. Search volume is off the charts. Optimization strength is off the charts. And this is not that bad. And this is TubeBuddy, hashtag not sponsored. I'm using the free version of TubeBuddy. See, it wants me to upgrade. It'll give me some other options to go with, but you can still get a lot of, oh, wait, it is pro. Yeah. So that's one thing you could do over here. And video topic planner. You don't have any video topics. So there's lots of tools out there. And the whole point is you've got this idea. What do you title it? What's your keyword phrase? Those 3 or 4 words that people are going to type into the search bar. And, you know, if you did AAA gaming title that that's the new hotness, and, you know, you can like watch me play and then put that, like, you're never going to rank against that, because that's going to be way too hard. And, you know, also just, you know, does it answer a question? You know, you've got to think about what people would search for and then use those phrases in your title. You know, you know, people search for stuff. Lots of Think Media. Yeah, he's all over YouTube. Your opinion, what are the differences between TubeBuddy and vidIQ? There's a lot of overlap. Some have said vidIQ is a little bit better about doing the picking, the keyword phrase. I'm not quite sure I buy that. I tend to think they're both kind of on equal footing there. They're both very good tools. Feature for feature, I'm not sure there is much difference. I'm going to find an article. Difference between TubeBuddy and vidIQ. Which is better, TubeBuddy or vidIQ? The TubeBuddy offers more features in its free plan. The features of vidIQ are more useful for optimizing your YouTube videos. Basically what I said. This person says clear one, but you never know. I mean, you really gotta not take one article as the end all be all. But yeah, they're both very, very good tools. And, you know, they can do things like automate repetitive tasks, and they have a lot of bulk stuff. So like if you wanted to, now this is now a feature of YouTube. This, you don't need one of these tools, but at the time you could, for example, add a sentence to the end of every description across your entire channel. So if you realize that, so say you come up with an email list. Okay. And you've never had an email list before, and you have 100 videos in your back catalog. You can say, sign up to my email list, and just put that everywhere. I realized that wasn't on. Look at this. Some of my lights aren't on in the background. Let me fix that. There we go. I'm trying. There we go. Yay! And got one more. Look at the MIDI monkey. Watch this. Boop. Before, after. Before, you see him? See him go? He needs to be well lit. You are welcome. Hey, here we go. Mr. James Hicks. TubeBuddy allows you to batch create end screens and auto add chapters. Yep. So there's a lot of those extra bells and whistles. It seems like the big feature is doing the keyword analysis. so you can come up with better titles for your stuff. That's the money. That's what you're paying for. That, I think, is the most valuable. Great questions, everyone. All right, hey, listen, I've got some things to talk about on the YouTubes. Keep the questions coming. Appreciate all those questions. All right, so let's come over here. There's a new home for podcasts. There is no entry on the left-hand side here on the browser. But if you come to explore where I'm at now, there is a podcast button here. And then this takes you to youtube.com/podcasts. And they've got podcasts. What you need to do to get a podcast here, I don't know. They haven't quite come out with that yet. And a lot of these are just video play pages. So you click it and you'll go to the video play page. But it shows you YouTube is serious about the podcasts. So get all over that. There is something else. So if you go to this is the second thing YouTube did that's newsworthy. If you're in analytics, so I'm over here in analytics, and you go to audience, you've always had, why is that there? Okay. You've always had other channels your audience watches and other videos your audience watches. Now, I don't have anything there to show you, but through the magic of the internet, I do have this. So check in your analytics under audience if you've got videos here. This is also a good way for you as a content creator to get content ideas, because this is what other people are searching for. Again, it's other videos your audience watched, and that shows up in analytics under audience right here. Why is this newsworthy? This has been here for a while. It's newsworthy because they weren't showing this to everyone. They're still not showing it to everyone, but the news snippet is they're showing it to a lot more. They've sort of pushed this out, not to everyone yet, but to many more creators that haven't reached subscriber thresholds and other metrics that warrant that. So take a peek at that area of your analytics and see if it's there. And if it is, and it's rendering out content, that's a good thing. And they're also lowering the threshold. It used to require a lot of data before they'll put anything out there. And now they're trying to render results with fewer data, so you'll see more results more often if you're a smaller channel. And finally, on community posts. So for community posts, you would go here on your channel and then go to the community tab, and then you can create new image posts, for example, and you can select things from your computer. If you're on mobile, you get this option. What is this? Lots of easy ways to modify your photo. You can add text and put these fun little graphics on there and do different filters and things like that. So what does this tell you? You know, YouTube's kind of keeping up with the competition, and they're going to kind of give you those features to nicen up and make better the photos and images that you push up there on community posts if you have the community tab. So that's being rolled out to a larger group. Pretty cool, huh? Pretty cool. If anyone wants a all things YouTube sticker, just send me a personal message directly through any one of my social medias, and I will mail it to you anywhere in the world. I got a book of stamps, and I got a book of international stamps. Not a book, but a few. So it's 3 inches round, and it will precisely cover 100% of any object you stick it on that is also 3 inches round. Guaranteed. Adam says, I wanted to share what I learned from StreamYard. The requirements to stream on LinkedIn have been greatly reduced. Oh, you may want to speak about that. Wow. Yeah, StreamYard, I've been very hesitant. They've been very slow with this rollout. I kind of got the sense, and this is completely anecdotal, this is just taking my knowledge of tech and big tech companies and how they think and how they run their goals and the things they do to achieve their goals. I know a lot about how large tech companies run. I kind of think they regretted turning on live streaming. I'm not quite sure that the leadership at LinkedIn thinks live streaming is a good business move for their platform, because it's the hardest piece of content to make. There's one take, no editing, you can't fix the mistakes, and they put the professional side forward. People use it to look for jobs. And while there are many good streamers, there's a whole lot of bad streamers. And I think they were fearing that those that were greenlit to stream were not doing the best streams, and it kind of put some people off. That is just speculation on my end, but it's good that Adam mentioned that they reduced the requirements, because you needed 1,000 connections, I think, or 1,000 people following you. Yeah. And that was a pretty high bar on that platform. So most people couldn't do it. And then when you did do it, you applied and you just waited forever. There was no SLA, service level agreement. There was no expectation as to how soon they would get back to you. And a lot of people just went weeks, if not months, with dead air. So, yeah, LinkedIn's trying their hand at this, and we'll see how they do. Spill the tea, Matt. Spill the hot tech tea. I do have tea in this tumbler. Oh, actually, just a few more drops. But yeah, no. See, I follow the tech news just for fun. I am such a geek, I swear. I can't control censor live streams. Can they? No. I mean, something flies out on air. It flies out on air. Yes, the vetting process is very odd. Very odd. And they don't seem to play all that well with third party. You know, I use Ecamm as part of my streaming software, and I know they had a hard time trying to get in. So these other third-party companies were like, "Hey, LinkedIn, you know, we want to integrate you into our stuff." And it's been really tough that way. And it just seems like, did they really staff it? Because when you launch a big product like that within a tech company, you need, you know, an executive vice president. You need a team underneath them. You need special engineers to assign to that. I don't know. It just seems like they didn't have the internal resources to really get that off the ground. Are you going to do the year-long accelerator course at LSP? No, I will not be doing that. All right. Still got my shop. There we go. There we go. Got some goodies out there for you. allthingsyoutube.com sticker or allthingsyoutube.com shop. The shop one is shirts. I've got shirts over there. My course is still out there. I'm getting new signups every now and then. You know, people come on. If you're not in the Facebook group, get in the Facebook group for sure. I don't know why, but I'm on Twitter. Vids People Watch. VIDS People Watch. Vids People Watch. Hit me up there over on the Twitter and help me realize that it is actually worth being over there. I would appreciate that. If you want to send me something physical, that's how to do it. I want a shirt and a sticker. It says Arrows DIY. That's awesome. Got a lot of stuff out there. Me too, please. Great, great. Well, this sticker here, well, that one's free. So just send me your address and I will get those out. But if you want this sticker, you got to go through the store. I have a very limited number of those black Watch Me on YouTube stickers. Very limited number. So that you have to go through the store. And I think they're only like $4 or something like that. I don't know. Let's find out. allthingsyoutube.com/sticker. $4. There you go. Minimum $4 for the sticker. Yeah, here's my store. I got my everything on the store is free except the sticker and the Stream Deck icons. I've got the File Naming and File Management 101 guide for free. How to create the rotating video border overlay, free. I got the Windows blue screen of death, which is here. I just think that's funny. My content marketing and planning to-do list, and then some overlays. Oops, not even sharing. Yeah, got that. And some blue, green, and purple overlays. I was going to make a metric crap ton of these overlays. And my hope was I could use Photoshop to just have a piece of base art that I could turn the eyeball on or turn the eyeball and just have a whole bunch of different base art and then just apply the same type of frame to all of them. And I could just automate it where I could drop in a new piece of base art, click an automation, and it would fire out 15 unique ping files that I could bundle up and do that. And I could just swap the base art, fire out 15 ping files, bundle it up, and just go, 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 go. But I couldn't quite get Photoshop to do what I wanted. And I was doing layer masks. I was doing all these advanced Photoshop things. I'm like, it's got to be an easier way to create this. These I had to create each one of these and there's more than one in there. There's like a dozen or so. I'm only putting 6 on. Anyway, so I had grand visions of having a massive overlay bundle, like an intense amount of stuff. I couldn't get the production down good enough where I've could really spit them out fast. I forget you have spoken about adding the Shopify shelf on YouTube. You can add the Shopify shelf on YouTube. You need to be in the partner program. I can come over here on my channel that is in the partner program. And you can configure it. I have not done that, but I could. So it is possible. Shopping. Here it is. Welcome to shopping. Get started. Add products from your store. Connect a store. I have Spring Store. Continue. Agree. Accept. Enter your ID number. Okay, I will need to get my ID number. I will flip over and you can watch my ear as I do this. Or maybe I just have, ooh. Oh, log in with Facebook. Okay. Boy, that's not very fun. So, where was I? My store ID. Okay, let's see. I know it's not called Teespring anymore. Oh boy. We're getting warnings. Arrows DIY, it's so difficult. If I was monetized, I would. Okay, so let me log in. And I got to log in with Facebook. Oh, really? Feature unavailable. Well, then how am I supposed to get in? Well, this is going to be real entertaining for my audience. Go over to email. Password reset. Resetting my password. Okay. Being quiet because I'm typing a password. I don't want to forget it. And I did not match the password. Okay. Come on here. Okay, so we will do. All right. All right. I'm trying, folks. Okay, so now I need my, what did it say? My Teespring ID. Get the Spring ID. There it is. Copy that. Hope that's not sensitive. Open YouTube Studio. Okay, there we go. Did it do it? Monetization, shopping, connect store, Spring. Maybe it didn't do it. Okay, I have enabled it. Products, Spring, no products. What do you mean there's no products? Store, tab, link. You disabled merchandise on your channel level. Selection does not showcase any products in your store. Viewers do not see your store. Well, okay, I'll have to find a way to enable merchandise. Well, Arrows DIY said it was difficult. I had all kinds of tech problems today. Maybe Mercury is in retrograde. And now you know why I dropped Spring and went to my own website. Yeah, I should listen to Harnell Media. I have my merch shelf now, except now there's a glitch, so not showing currently. Oh, well, maybe that glitch is carrying over to me. Whoa. Create your own selection. Okay, here we go. Filter products. Search for products or brand. Drop products here. What? Display product. Oh, this must be from other people's stuff. I do have products on my Spring store. I can show you. Yeah, see? Listings. See, I've got all these listings. That was a funny one. No one bought this. I'm not an a-hole, really. I'm not. I said that when I was being interviewed, and I don't know. My audience really liked it. That one I liked. No one got that. This is way too nerdy. 9,192,631,770 hertz. I will continue to fight with the store shelf, and I will get it to work. Obviously, I am... something's not happening here. Serenity Studio Art did mention there are problems on her end. It could be something platform-wide. I don't know. Oh, Amazon store. Yeah, Amazon stores. That's the first thing people should try and get as a creator is the Amazon affiliate store. My storefront right here. And I go through on my store and I put these optional little quotes. See how each one has a little quote there? Most people don't do this. And then if you hover over this, this is, oh, I can't take a picture of it. But if you hover over it, that text blurb, I wrote that text blurb. So every one of these text blurbs are my personal comments about that item. So here I say a small mic stand used to support a small portable monitor. Cool mounting thingy for a small portable monitor connected to a microphone boom arm. Make one HDMI monitor into two. Two is better than one. HDMI switchers are so much better than swapping cables manually. So you get a little bit of insight as to what I was, why I put that. I don't just put stuff on there. I tell you a little blurb as to what's going on there. Oh, it takes time to populate. Okay, well, that I get. I don't know what that means. Steve, please. What did Steve say? There are lots of ways to set up your Favi. Shay runs our Amazon store, but setting up websites is what we specialize in, and adding logo products is easy. Okay. Got it. You need an Amazon website and a clue. Shay, you're killing it. Come on. Is it something I said that needs clarification? Please be specific, and I will happily clarify. If you're not subscribed, subscribe to the channel. Ring the bell. Make sure you don't miss a thing. Next show is the 5th. That's show 199. And then on the 12th is the 200th show. If you have any suggestions as to what I should do on my 200th show, do let me know. Because it'll be that's a bicentennial. 200. Centennial is 100. So I did 2 of them. Although centennial is a measurement of time, so it's not. Anyway, 200. That's a lot. I'm looking forward to that. I still stream in the mornings on weekdays on Awesome Fun Things. I have another channel called Awesome Fun Things, and I talk about my life, mostly content creator stuff because I'm mostly a content creator in real life, but I talk about other things going on in my life. If you want to check it out, 5-10 minutes every morning at 8:15 in the morning. Got it. Give away $100 bills. Fat stacks of Benjamins. So fat they're busting the rubber bands. All right, everyone. I am going to jump off. Thank you for being here. You are all awesome. Get into the Facebook group. That's where I answer questions the quickest. As a resource for you, and it's free. Groups.com or groups/all things YouTube on the Facebook. Facebook.com/groups/all things YouTube. Knock on the door and request access. I will personally let you in. It's going to be awesome. Thank you, everyone. I'll catch you around the interwebs. Take care. I love you all. Bye.